Next up, we have Samiha.
Hi, can you see me? Is it like...
No, we see a black screen. Oh, now we see you. Yes.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my slideshow?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, my name is Samiha Ahmed, and this is my thesis defense and oral presentation. I'm currently a sophomore attending Lake Park High School in Chicago, Illinois, and my research is all about nanoscience. I decided to take a little bit of a different approach to the impact of nanoscience and decided to focus on nanorobotics and biomedicine, specifically the utilization of nanobots in patients with cardiac complications. A little bit about me is that I love to play tennis and volleyball, and I want to become a general surgeon. So to give you a little background, nanobots are tiny robots that are self-propelling, autonomous, and are reproducing machines. These devices can change the entire trajectory of healthcare by conducting micro-level procedures and treatments. Currently, these aren't really available on the market and are regarded as hypothetical, but hopefully not for long since they can be very beneficial. The topic area that I'll be focusing on today is cardiac complications and diseases regarding plaque buildup. Along with this, there were two main research questions that I want to answer and clarify. The first one being, how do nanorobots enter the body to get to the heart? And also, how are nanorobots beneficial in reducing and treating heart disease? By the end of my research, I really wanted to determine the efficacy and application of nanorobots in the treatment and prevention of cardiovascular diseases. The whole reasoning behind me researching this topic is because heart diseases are one of the leading causes of death in America. So for my literary review, I wanted to focus on implementation, which is number 1, and treatment, which is number 2. The main drivers that I used in my research paper were this first essay, which is nanorobots, a future device for diagnosis and treatment. And then this one over here, replacement of heart bypass surgery using nanorobots. The method I used for my research was secondary research. I compiled existing data, as you saw from the previous slides. I also gathered and analyzed information and reviewed and synthesized many different sources to support research objectives. Through this, I was able to answer my initial research questions and also many more. For my results, I found that nanorobots can be introduced to the body via bloodstream or other human cavities. They could be implemented through injections, catheters, etc. The main usage for nanorobots that I found was that they can clean the plaque buildup in the coronary artery, mimic heart tissue to reduce vascular lesions, and limit vascular inflammation as well. However, the most significant finding that I found through all of this was that nanorobots can significantly decrease the risk of heart disease in many different patients by clearing up blockages in the heart and by being proactive. In conclusion, I have furthered and summarized the knowledge about my knowledge about nanoparticles. Through this research, I was able to inform and distribute this newfound knowledge and as well bring awareness to heart disease. However, through this research, I found that there are many limitations to my topic. Since nanobots are a fairly new concept, they've only been around for a few years. There isn't much research and information on nanobots specifically, and what does exist is mainly repetitive. However, my research experience was really great. Dr. Lilova was really essential to helping me with my research and finding solid information on my topic. I really liked how she taught us about environmental science as well as biomedical applications to such a growing and expansive topic. In my opinion, Professor Virgil's lessons were very efficient and helped immensely with my writing, and I can use his tips for a long time, not only in research papers, but also outside in school and my career. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, you can stop sharing. Question for Samiha, Dr. Christina.
First, I want to emphasize that this topic was a real challenge for both of us. Because when the rest of the biomed applications, at least, they exist. the materials exist. And when it comes to nanobots, it's all simulations, and there's some experiments which are part of the whole thing. I think we discussed a little bit about how they should move and the way they could move and maybe send signals. But this is a real challenge as a topic, but it's so interesting. So as a future surgeon, yes, which except for the heart disease, do you think that there will be other organs maybe or other type of surgeries where the nanobots could be useful?
Yeah, definitely. I think, well, I already found some research while researching heart disease, but there are many hypotheses and theories that they can be used for cancer, like abdominal diseases and abdominal organs, and even like bone abnormalities and things like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent, Samiha. Great job. We want you to pursue this further and come back and mentor the other new students who are around here in the spring or the summer. Okay.